Good morning and welcome to the day after I wash my hair. I have no concept of presentable hygiene. Good morning. I am very tired. I don't know why I'm tired. I'm just like exceedingly tired. I did that thing where you wake up a couple times throughout the night, and each time you wake up, you've dreamt another dream. So like your brain's just like thinking about that dream, and then you fall asleep and then it's like a different dream. It was like that. And the last dream that I had, I was at like a Macy's or some mall of wherever, doing something with stationery and then something with like sweaters or something. I'm not exactly sure what. It was just really dumb. It's officially cold here. If I was smart, I would put some Frost King like cling wrap to my window so that it wouldn't be so cold. I was going to do that back in October, and now it's December. But I just didn't get around to it, so it didn't happen. Anyways, I'm really tired. I woke up at 7, was fine. You know when you get in a rut of you eating the same thing for breakfast every day, and you don't realize that it's been months and you've been eating the same thing every single day for breakfast? And it's like, maybe I should change that up. But when the time comes, you're so like tired and just that you just go into autopilot and then you eat breakfast. So I ate breakfast today, and it was oatmeal. So focusing. My mother is in charge of making 2 centerpieces for two different tables at the church that she goes to. And one of the centerpieces we've already figured out. It's gonna be like a lantern that has like a fake candle on the side. It's really cool. It's great. And the other one, we have this metal sleigh thing that's brown. And I suggested, well, why don't we put frosted pine cones in it? And then that could be the display. And she thought that was a great idea. So we got a bunch of pine cones, and they smell like maple pecan very strongly. It has been smelling like brown sugar and pancakes in my room now for about 4 days because I've just been putting it off. But they are due this Saturday, so I need to get going on it. It is a Monday, so I should probably do that. And since I washed my hair yesterday and it's still presentable today, kind of, I thought I would just do this video and get it done, put it up and have it be great. You know, I've actually been thinking about cutting my hair like super short. Right now it's like at my shoulder, but I'm like, I just want to like make it like 1.5 inches all the way around, or like get bangs again or something, because it's just really long and I'm not vibing with it. I don't really like it, but at the same time I'm just too lazy to do anything about it, so maybe I'll just let it grow out. Who knows? I haven't had long hair. Well, I haven't had consistent where it's all the way around long hair in a long time. I used to have these braids that came down to here and then like a braid that went down the back, and everything else was really short, and it was really kind of interesting except for the hair here and the hair in the back was a different color, so they looked like they were like clip-ins, and that was really ugly. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm getting too old to have fun hair. Or maybe not too old, but just too tired in general. Anyways, so we are going to be painting these lovely pungent pine cones. My mom said she only wanted like half of them done, but then my question is, I should be using scissors for this. He-Man! Gah! My question is, what are we gonna do with the extra pine cones? Wow, there are a lot of extra little bits, and they smell like maple syrup. It's a lot of extra little bits. I'll pull you down in just a second, but let me just continue here. I haven't painted a pine cone since I was maybe 7. That's a really long time ago. So I hope I know what I'm doing. I have a piece of fabric laid out on the ground here. I kind of want to like reuse this fabric, so I don't know if it's like a good idea to like use this fabric as catch-all for glitter, because not only is there paint, but there's glitter! Really fine glitter. Extra fine glitter. Non-toxic crystal diamond, 2 ounces. I actually had an open one. This is an unopened one in my studio, but it had kind of exploded in the little box that it was sitting in with the other ones, and I was like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. So I just grabbed a brand new one, and I'll deal with that momentarily. Yeah, I haven't painted pine cones in a long time. And she said half of them, but then like, what are we going to use the other half for, you know? So I might as well just paint all of them. And, well, now No, I'm not sure. Did she say all of them or half of them or some of them? I'm just gonna paint all of them. That way it's fine. I mean, what are we gonna do with these maple syrup pancake pine cones otherwise? We're just gonna throw them outside or throw them in the garbage. So I guess I'll just paint all of them. And let me bring you down so that you can see what I'm doing. Sick. Now you can see my nasty legs. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, that's not bad. And all of this, all this extra garbage that came with it. Thanks. Yeah, how do I even start? Ooh! How do I even start this? I don't even know. God, I'm so tired. It's 9 a.m. I should not be this tired. Just make a little thing in front of me, a half arc so that I can look down and see them. Coffee. Yeah, I guess I'll just start and go from there. Okay. This is not open. I need to open. Oh! Ooh, dangerous. Oh, and there's a little cap on the inside. That's mean. Like this. Thank you. That wasn't so hard, now was it? It's one of those twisty doodads. I don't know if you can even see it. Where it's like, ooh, little holes, or ooh, a big mess, or ooh, yeah, that's gonna cover it. Let's change it to ooh, little holes. Change it to little holes. And I guess, oh my god. I guess we'll just start painting. I'm 99% sure that you can get these already painted. So I don't know what the deal was about getting these not painted, but smelly. I don't know what my mom was thinking when it came to that. Let's just use the back of this as like a little paint holder. Why not? We're gonna use white paint for snow, obviously, and I guess who should be my first victim? Let's start off with the biggest one because it also happens to be the most fragile one. Yeah, let's just fucking go for it. This is gonna be a mess no matter what. And we'll make the paint kind of thick on it so that it doesn't dry right away. I have no idea what I'm doing. I really hope that I don't just screw this up. We're just gonna go for it. What could go wrong, right? The worst thing that could happen is I just totally screw this up and then we have to go buy more pine cones. The top all wet. Yeah, I haven't done like Christmas crafts since I was in elementary school, I think. Maybe I did some like fun craft stuff when I was in junior high school, but I don't remember doing anything festive, Christmassy, whatever fun in high school. I think by then I was such a grouchy grouch that I just didn't. That looks good, right? Right? It looks passable. Let's just throw some glitter on the top of it. Lots of glitter. It's really a good thing that I opened up like a brand new one because I don't think you can see that. We'll just put him aside. This one next. Why not? Yeah, I don't think I did any like crafty, like Christmas stuff when I was a teenager. I think I was just way too bitter at being alive. I was really into creepy stuff in high school. I'm still into really creepy stuff. I'm now old. And that's okay. I don't mind the idea of getting old. The idea of getting old actually, to me, I'm actually really excited for it because I hear the older that you get, the more just like fucks you don't give. And the more like you're like, yeah, this is me as a person. It's fine. It's whatever. I could maybe fix a few things, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world, you know. There's way more other things that I could be worrying about. I just hear that you're not so worried about your ego and things like that. And I really, really need to work on letting go of my ego. I worry way too much about what other people think of me. And specifically, like, I worry way too much what people think about my art. I recently entered into contests and I bombed out of both of them. And that was really sad because, you know, maybe some of you guys know this, maybe some of you don't, but when you apply to show your work at galleries and stuff, there's an application fee. And the lowest fee I've ever seen has been like $35, and the most expensive one I've ever seen is $100 for just one image. It's usually like $35 for 5 images, $50 for 3, you know, some arbitrary bullshit like that. So I entered into 2 of these things and I dropped about $75 into them, and I just never heard back. And so I did hear back. I I got an email saying, congratulations to our best in shows, and then they showed like the 2 images that like won. That's all I got, so I'm pretty sure that I just failed out of those. And, you know, it's hard. It's really hard to accept failure. At the same time, I'm kind of glad that I failed because both of these kind of contests were for a gallery in California, and I would have had to have gone to California in December here to like present the work and like be there for the gallery opening and stuff, and I don't want to do that at all. I really don't want to go to California. Sorry, California, but you're kind of on fire right now. I'm good where I am, so I don't want to like fly there and deal with all that, whatever. Or the other option was to like mail it, but then I didn't want to have to deal with insurance. I didn't want to have to deal with like glass breaking if the glass broke on the pieces, because they wouldn't, you know, fix them or anything. They would just send them back broken to not be used in the show. And that's pretty typical of places. Glitter, glitter, put them glitter on. That was a lot of glitter. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this big old pile of mess right here. I can't shake it outside because of the dogs. I could try to shake it into a garbage can, but my aim's pretty bad, so I really don't know what I'm gonna do about it. Maybe I'll throw it out in the front yard. It's an idea. Dogs don't go in the front yard. Wow, could I be any more messier about this? I think not. Hoody, 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 hoody. Anyways, but yeah, I failed out of both of those. And then there's this wonderful Japanese man named Shibasaki, I think. Ooh, I'm gonna feel really bad if I got that wrong. I'll link his channel below. He's a watercolorist in Japan. He is very lovely. He's a lovely person to watch. And luckily there's English subtitles for me to read, so I know what's going on. Oh, that glue. That, took about half of them. Good amount of paint. And he started doing this new thing. He started doing this new segment on like his channel where he invites people to send in images of their work, and he's going to professionally critique them. And I haven't had a critique of my work since I left college, and that's been a while ago. So I nervously sent an image in, and I'm really hoping that it just doesn't get picked. I don't know. It would be very, very nice to get like good feedback, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know why I sent that in. Now I feel really anxious about it. Please don't pick me. Let's do this sort of action. Ooh. Ooh, glittery. I regret everything. Wipe my hand off on my carpet. It's fine. It's shag. It'll disappear in a couple hours into the dark green depths of 1970. Anyway, so I sent in my thunderstorm piece right there, and I'm really hoping that he doesn't pick it. I more or less just did it because, well, I need to desensitize myself to rejection and failure. I need to be a little bit more one with rejection, because I am perfectly fine to completely just disappear into my studio, not talk to anybody, stop making YouTube videos, and just disappearing forever and having no one see my artwork, and then I just die alone somewhere in Oregon by the coast in a trailer that has a wood burning stove and 2 bedrooms, and one of them is my studio, and one of them is my bedroom, and I just live there alone forever and then die, and that is my life path. But I can't. I need to share my stuff, you know. I at least need to try. I at least need to try. Ooh, put that in the glitter. So I'm trying, even though it hurts and it's embarrassing and it's frustrating and it's expensive. I'm trying. And I'm trying really hard with this YouTube thing too, you know. I am very reserved. I don't like doing YouTube, I'll be honest. But I feel that doing YouTube is the only way that I can get anyone to look at my artwork. You know, the 5 people that watch my channel. I love you. Thank you for being here and watching me throw glitter on maple syrup pine cones. Enthralling. Let's do this bad boy out. But I'm very tempted to just disappear and not come back. I barely have any idea what's going on in general. Paint on you, beautiful thing. Let's go this route. Yeah. And once again, Just use my carpet. Coffee. Damn it, there's glitter in my coffee. Glitter is literally the herpes of the art world. You use it once, and it just never goes away. It'll always be there, and it'll turn up at the most inopportune times. Man, why was I putting this off? This is really, really easy. Slather white paint on the top of pine cones and then throw glitter on it. Why was I putting this off for 4 days? Oh, I know why I was putting it off for 4 days. Because I was going to videotape it, and I don't want to videotape it because I didn't want to talk to you guys. I'm sorry, kind of. It's just how I felt. I'm getting moods where I just don't want to talk to anybody. Even if they're wonderful, supporting people, I don't want to talk to them. And we no longer need that glitter. I put that little white thing back so it doesn't fly everywhere. Hallelujah for that. Go. A lot of extra paint that I didn't use, but I'm too lazy to put it back in the thing. And here are my beautiful pine cones. Yay! Look how pretty and sparkly. I don't know if you could see the sparkles. They're all here and they're all wet and they're all really glittery and fun. How fun. Hi, back to my boring face. Yeah, that was this video. Not very entertaining, I suppose, but it was nice to just kind of throw some glitter around and make a big sprinkly mess literally everywhere. I hope that my mother will enjoy them. Really didn't take too long to do this. Could have done it a lot sooner. But hell, it's done now, so that is the important thing. I don't know where I'm gonna put them to dry. Maybe I'll put them on this plant thing that I got going on over here. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do that. Anyways, wasn't too funny. Sorry. I'm feeling a little flat today. Actually feeling very flat today. But it's done. Everything's great. And yeah, I'm gonna clean up this horrible glittery mess. I don't want to. And yeah, next week will be the Yule special, Yule picture, because I couldn't decide on what kind of festive picture to make that was exclusive towards people. So I just kind of pictured like winter solstice picture. So you'll be seeing that next week. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and painting some pine cones. Yay. Hopefully I can wake up a little bit. Maybe I'll go for a walk or something. I don't know. I'm just really tired. Anyway, gotta clean up this horrible mess. I will catch y'all later. Goodbye.